for another episode of Oster. I mean, frick Oster, guys. Okami. In this episode, we'll be going through more of the what's it called Tsuyomi ruins, and hopefully completing it today. So yeah. So if you couldn't tell, the last few episodes of Oscar Cast, uh, not Oscar Cast, but let's play have been for some reason and definitely unjustly copyright claimed because you know, like I said, for many like mostly by Capcom because they say the gameplay is theirs. Like the gameplay I'm showing off here is from Okami HD, which is patently false. Like this, because you can hopefully many of you can tell if you put this gameplay side by side with the original, like the HD version, that this is a lot different, whatever. But oh well, whatever. As of this moment right now, I'm actually create like as of not in this moment, but like as of starting yesterday, I'm actually creating the next episode of Ostercast. It'll be about. It actually is about like the topic I mentioned, a topic I've mentioned before, which is the Mad Baron of the Russian Civil War, which is pretty interesting. Like, there's a lot of what's it called falsehoods surrounding his near who he is and such, which kind of makes it harder. That and a lot of the information about the dude, he's in Russian, so if the episode isn't the best, hopefully, then I apologize. That next episode or ever, if it's not the best, then I apologize. But I'm trying my best here. I do try my best to make it as good as possible. Same with my Let's Play episodes here and all that. But I know I don't always succeed. But oh, I just I just get tired sometimes or whatever. Of companies and all that doing that. Honestly, it's like all these big companies are just so out of touch and all that. It's so just. I mean, it's kind of a no duh moment. Like, of course they'd be out of touch or whatever with how the people actually are and all that. You know, it just kind of sad how disgusting they are and all that. But whatever. Oh well. I mean, that's just how they always will be. Just a bunch of businessmen and all that don't know what the people want. Yeah, I mean, it's more about making a profit or whatever than, you know, doing anything else and all that, but whatever. But enough about all that garbage. I'd rather not talk about it too much. Uh, so what's it called? Recently, I just started watching this recent season Big Mouth. It's actually kind of interesting, but I know a lot of people don't like the show, and I understand why. But you know, it's a decent show. You know, yeah. Ugh. Can't say enough how much I like the design of this game. Like, for how annoying Capcom could be, they sure did, and they, I mean, sure, as always Capcom could be, they at least did produce a good game here. I mean, or publish, whatever. I mean, I think Clover Studios is the one that actually created the game, and Capcom is the one who, like, published it and all that. But, you know, whatever. Excuse me. I just ate breakfast with cereal and all kind of stuff in my throat and all that, so that's why I sound a little weird, if you're wondering. Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoying the constant Christmas music if you're actually going outside. I mean, I haven't personally been out too much. I mean, I've only occasionally been to like my local grocery, which is Kroger's or whatever, but or Kroger, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So. Hopefully, hopefully you guys are gonna be you guys are doing okay out there and all that. Not like doing anything dangerous or whatever. You know. There's a waffle and it's oh Yume. Yeah, we're risking the dog in here. Honestly, I kind of forgot about that. Like personally, I did until like Isu mentioned it again. I did kind of forget about that. Mostly because like it's like mostly because like we're busy with the puzzles and all that. Also, never mind. I don't know why, but like also I've been watching another show occasionally called All Hail King Julian or whatever, another spin-off of Madagascar or whatever. Which it's a very weird show, I'd say. You know. Yeah. Personally, I prefer the other spin-off or whatever they had from a while back called Penguins of Madagascar. That was good. That was a pretty good show. Maybe it's because I prefer the penguins over the what's the name of it? The penguins over the lemurs because the lemurs are kind of in. Penguins were pretty interesting because they're kind of like secret agents, I guess. I don't know. I mean, like more as a kid. No, just watching the shows is like, I'm bored. I got nothing to do. Yeah. Also, like I've mentioned before, I've been watching a lot more of Dragon Ball What Ifs and all that, but they're kind of interesting. Like, a lot of them are. Actually, one of them I watched recently was by Masako X, if you know who that is. Like, for those who don't know, uh, to give a long story short, he used to play Goku and Gohan in the Dragon Ball Bridge series before it was canceled for like the Cell Saga. At the Cell Saga, like, okay, well, I mean, I want to do some hot takes here. Like, it might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'll say I did really prefer the I think the Frieza saga was really the best saga, the bridge. Maybe because I just like the Frieza saga more in Dragon Ball, but like personally, I think Frieza saga was definitely the best saga a bridge did. In this, a bridge had whatever. Cause I mean, the Cell Saga was good. It just kind of played it more. I guess I just played it more straight, and it just felt weird. Like in Dragon Ball, like their bridge series or whatever, played like the series more straight. Like it's no jokes. Like every single serious moment was serious. It's just like it just to me. I just personally did not enjoy how straight they played it. Like a lot of them. I mean, sure there were still jokes, but honestly, would say the series did kind of, in terms of actually being funny. I'd say the Bridge series did drop off around the Cell Saga, I would say, because they started playing things a lot, really, really, like it was pretty much to the point where it's just a fandom at that point of Dragon Ball Z. like actually no, it's not yeah, not so much a fan dub, but like a kind of like a mixture of a fan dub, kind of like a fan dub of Kai, if you understand what I'm saying, because like they cut out a lot of what like the filler and all that, but I guess it's a oh hey, a Constellation. Actually, speaking of comedy, this Constellation was actually another one of the goofy ones. I kind of enjoyed the kind of the goofiness in this game and all that. You know, as I was saying, like I don't. I keep continuing on to drag about Bridge or whatever, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna alienate some people because like everybody knows of Dragon Ball, so I mean it is a good series. Like Team Four Star is a pretty good channel, but and all that, but well, but personally, I would say like their newer. I did give their newer content like did give it a try when it first came out. It just didn't sit with me right. It was just I personally didn't like. I gave it like two chances maybe. Like I watched the first two episodes, but it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. But yeah, we just got the ability to go from vines and all that, and it's gonna be shown off right here. But yeah, like I personally didn't enjoy Honor Bridge because it was just kind of a weird office type joke series. Like honestly, I wonder what they're doing now. I'm gonna look into that right now. Actually, hmm. Hmm. Do they still? Oh, they don't. Doesn't look like they're doing that series anymore. They got a podcast. Oh, oh, they released a short, a Halloween short, recently. Uh, hmm. Huh, weird. I guess that. Guess. Well. Oh wow. They stopped at episode 4 of Unabridged. Hmm. I think I might have seen the first. No. I think it was the first two, because like episodes. Because I don't remember seeing much else or whatever after that. Because I kind of just stopped watching after that, and I was just like, this is just not for me. Just, you know. I guess they say like the first 4 episodes of the Unabridged was first season or whatever, but whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna talk much more about them. Apologies. I just gotta do a tangent here. But that's kind of what I do. I just kind of relax and talk about a bunch of stuff, whatever. I mean, well, I'll play a game and all. I guess it's none. I wonder if I don't know if like people think it's this like like I know a lot of people do like scripted content now, or like they don't do the let's they do like a more edited like type content or of a let's play or whatever. But uh, yeah whew, that's not to say I don't edit my videos. I do. I mean I edited quite a few of my videos. Like I mean quite all my videos or whatever to a even like not I wouldn't not 100. Not in I think in the beginning I didn't do all my videos like that or whatever. I didn't. Dang it, I'm sorry. I'm tired, but have been trying to make sure they're like well edited and all that. Honestly, I kind of get why, but I don't know, not go back on that topic, but yeah, I know a lot of people do more edited like let's play type content now, like the big like cute. I know like the big let's play YouTubers have like the big what's it called? Biggest ones like I think the big three were PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye have all been doing more edited type content, but I mean I don't really you know care that much about becoming a big YouTuber. Really, I'm not like in it. I'm not in it for like fame and all that. I just kind of do it just because it's kind of a relaxing type deal a little bit. Something that kind of, it's a hobby, something like for me to kind of at least try to keep a schedule or whatever with. And I want to just try to maybe feel like I'm at least doing something, even when I'm like supposed to, just have something set for me or whatever to do at least. So, like if I'm bored or whatever, I can't have anything to do, I do start recording, whatever, but yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, here we a long linear path. I wonder what that will mean. I'm not gonna be quiet. It's a boss fight. We're gonna fight against some type of boss looks. Wait, actually, I don't know why. It's like I don't know what's happening. I'm post recording this. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so actually also apparently it was called, if you guys know of like Rule 34, I've been hearing a lot about how people are getting upset about Jaden Animations Rule 34 or whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't have any dog in this fight. I like it. I ain't gonna say my piece on anything because I don't really care that much. Like, but yeah, apparently it's kind of a big deal to a lot of people, and like, all that, a lot of people are making videos on it. Whole commentary channels are making videos on it, which is interesting. But yeah. Also, what's it called? I actually watched this one. Reminds me of it. Probably should talk about this more because it's actually more interesting. But apparently, like one of my older YouTubers I actually used to watch or whatever, Armani 456 or whatever. Before he got off, apparently recently he got off YouTube and all that. Like, it's due to like how he's become like kind of a credit or whatever. He behind the scenes he used to like harass a lot of women and all that. It was just excuse me, disgusting stuff. It's kind of disgusting how it is saddening to a degree than to see that like YouTubers used to like people you used to watch just become terrible people. I guess this is how a lot of people felt when they heard that Cosby was like this or whatever, like a little bit. Because, like hearing about somebody you used to watch and you entertained you and all that turn out to be this horrible, horrible person or whatever. just kind of sounds you to a degree, but yeah, I mean that's why I really. But honestly, I've come like I think in recent years I haven't really. Oh, actually, I just realized. I wonder what the heck legend this. I think a lot of this stuff is based off legend, but I'm gonna get back on the point in a minute. But I wonder what legend this flower thing's based off of. And there's the dog, Ume, I think. Also, those eyes are kind of creepy looking. Now I think about it, but yeah. And ooh, dang, just scrape. That just seemed very uncomfortable, but besides the point. Like I was saying before, like, it is kind of. But you know, I guess that's the nature of the world. Nobody. People who use platforms like YouTube and like Hollywood and all that are you more often than not, or like at least they're popular, more often than not are going to become pretty garbo one way or another. Which is sad, but you know, true. Actually, I wonder how the spider. What was it called? Like, I'll get back on the point in a second, but how the spider teamed up with the Orichi? Or Roichi? I really wonder how that happened anyway. But yeah. So, was it? Oh yeah, it's not the book. Like power and all that. Like, personally, I'm of the belief that when you give any type of power, you use at least a good majority. Now, I don't know about all, but at least a good majority of people, like, when they get any type of power or influence, they come kind of garbo, no matter what. They will never. There's no. I've never heard like of any example of an actual like person who is an actual like saint that is a saint and had power. But like I mean saint in the term of a person that has no flaws and all that, like really really genuinely good person, and not like saint is in like the Catholic terms or the Orthodox. I guess there are different types of saints and all that. Though I wonder, like I really wonder what. Actually, I wonder what's up with that statehood type stuff anyway. I mean, I don't know. But personally, I've like yet to see anybody that's actually a good person have power. You know what I mean? I think it's just kind of just the nature of how things go. Because like the saying goes, power corrupts. Like, you know. Yeah, it's sad, but whatever. But that's what at least what I believe. Like power corrupts, and there's no. But yeah, it is indeed sad to see. It's indeed sad to see, but you know, it just happens. Yeah. So let's talk about what. Oh yeah, we'll talk about the damage. Oh yeah, speaking of the power corrupts all thing, there's this one another person like on the animation YouTube sphere or whatever that's got some flack or whatever for. Like I think a lot of people know the Odd Ones Out, but recently I think he caught a lot of flack for like putting like having a mobile game and putting a bunch of, or at least like the mobile game having a bunch of like in-game purchases and all that, when like a while back he actually like complained about the same exact thing. I mean, yeah, people change their opinions and all that, but it's like it's still really scummy. Like you like call out that time, be a big person, call out that type of stuff, and then then later on just do the same thing you're calling out. It's like, or at least allowing that to happen. Like, I know people are like, oh, does it really matter? Like, people just like, because people will like to do it. I mean, it's fine, but I mean, personally, in the animation, the story time community, like, I personally, I guess because I don't have much connection to the story time community or whatever, and there's many, actually, in general, I don't really have any YouTubers I would say I like, whatever, but whatever. But but I just don't, like, I get, like, and people were like, oh, well, a lot of people were saying, like, oh, well, everybody, like, talking about how it doesn't really matter that he's being hypocritical, whatever, that one's out there being hypocritical and going against his own, like, so, like, oh, everybody's hypocritical is fine, or whatever, he had no, like, people saying he had no control and all that, but it's like, the man had some control, like, the thing is, like, with that mobile app, like, he could have at least made it, like, even if, he has some influence over how the app was made, because it was his intellectual, the character he is in the game or whatever, is, like, his intellectual property, so he does have influence on how they could represent it. It's very, so I don't think there's the excuse that, what's it called? That he had no influence is, like, even valid, because, like, I really doubt that James went to a company to be like, hey, I want a mobile game, after talking, even, even, I really think a company came to him and was like, hey, you want like a mobile game or whatever, and he's like, alright, sure, and then just kind of let it be, instead of, like, actually influence it to reflect his own beliefs and all that. Like, you can definitely, because you can definitely, even if, like, a person like him who has, like, the amount of influence he does, I definitely think he could have done something, but whatever. I don't really care about him too much, but I do feel like people being hypocritical should at least getting, like, I heard he's getting harassed for this. I don't believe he should be harassed, but he definitely should get called. He definitely does deserve him the call outs for it or whatever. People would be like, hey, this is kind of hypocritical of you, bro. You're being kind of scummy. Not if people being like, oh, you piece of crap, you should kill yourself and all that. I don't believe that. I believe people should be called out for their garbo, but not harassed for it. Unless it's like, yeah, actually, there's not really a place where I say harassing people is alright, actually, so yeah. And thus, Amaterasu was able to transverse the fine cover thing, to defeat the Spider Queen working with an ugly arachnid body, had turned into a beautiful blossom. Yeah. And tranquility, yeah, let's just talk about, like, the aftermath of the boss fight. You can read it if you want, I just wanted to read a little bit of it. And the dog, with Ume and May and all that. Got a snarling beast. Oh yeah. Actually, I think I equipped this weapon right after this battle here, but yeah. Yeah. So I guess I know this episode's kind of been a little bit placed in terms of what I talk about, but that's just what I do. I just talk about a lot of different stuff. Just kind of like doing that, honestly, because busy. I don't want to, because if I didn't feel right first episode. Sacred weapon, huh? Oh yeah, it was a sacred. That was a sacred weapon. More weapons. We defeat some other monsters. Them giant bossmen. Yeah. I just didn't. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I decided to switch this type of kind of talking. Just I mean, I don't even have a script or whatever. I just kind of like doing this for this channel and kind of in general, just talking about whatever, like and post commentary while playing the game. And there's that magnificent hound. Anyway, I guess this is the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, comrades, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.
Stay safe, comrades. Hide.